I traveled back to Nigeria, and in the course of the preparation, I kind of felt like this might be a great opportunity for me to pretty much record my experiences, do a video vlog of the places you go through in Nigeria, and what better opportunity. And also not just only for us to use that media in future, but also to allow others to kind of like see what we experienced and feel like they were a part of it as well. So sit back, get a drink, and enjoy. As long as you can use your phone, you can use your camera. Most people that are shouting, you're not allowed. They're saying it. Qatar is pretty much the best flight you can take to Nigeria if you don't care about the length of the trip. And it's the best bargain you can get for the price. I can't say the same for Ethiopian Airline. That's practically the worst airline. But that being said, Nigeria is really beautiful. This is Enugu, just like an area view of Enugu, and for what it's worth, I would say Enugu has a lot of potential.
But yeah, our first, outing that we went to, it's really nice lounge. I went out with my sister-in-law. We went to get some food, some real good food. This place we went to, the vibe was really nice. You can see it has a little paintball shooting over there, out there. We saw some people doing some paintball. I don't know if we could really see them, but yeah, it was pretty cool. Pretty cool spot. The drinks were on point.
Because of how nice the food tasted, I didn't even have enough time to get my camera out to record us while we were eating. But that being said, I have to give them a solid A for the quality of food that they offered.
Yeah, Sidio Dogu, he's just going through the bill. He's like, yeah, let's see what the damage is.
Fries 3,000, prepared beef 6,000, which is mine. Smoothie is 1,000. The smoothie is 1,000. So the total sum comes to a whooping grand sum of 50,000. Card.
Yeah, so we were just clearing up our bills. We can head out. Get back home to my father-in-law. Stay with the family. Just giving you a little view of the kitchen. The chef just said, gave the chef a good thank you because the food was delicious. Just had to just do a nice get a little outside view, the front view of the place for you guys to see. I think we stopped by at to get something else, little small chops to chow on in the middle of the night before heading home.
All right. Okay.
Then we had to go to sleep early because the next day is church.
Nigeria is a beautiful country, I'll tell you. Look at the area view. The biggest disservice the government does is the fact that they don't do the roads. So at the end of the day, you come in and you see nice houses, but the roads that lead to those houses are pretty much dust and sand. It's a sad situation. On a Sunday morning, the first thing we do is go to church. We don't play with that in the Dims family.
Heading to church, see my son just rushing down. So eager to leave the house. We're all dressed in our Sunday best, in our Nigerian Sunday best traditional outfits. See my father-in-law, my sister-in-law, myself. And it was nice to be in church in Nigeria after so long. You know, just the environment, experiencing like the music, the praise and worship part. That's always just my favorite part.
The sounds from the choir, with their bongos, congas, and all the instruments that they're playing. And that kind of was like something I think I did miss a lot. If we come to church and we leave first, that means we haven't come to church with Prof. When we come to church, we have to be almost the last to leave because Prof would pray after the church has finished, and then he will greet the people that are left before he goes. That is Prof for you. Amma had already offended Kobe earlier. I think she was trying to hold his hand and he refused. But I think they made up.
I think it was like a few days before Christmas, so church was not really like that packed. People probably traveled to different places. And we're waiting for the driver to come pull up, to take us home. My husband. And then, of course, we decided to take pictures. You know, you have to take pictures after church. Or we're looking best in our Sunday best. So we had to make sure we had to take a nice photo.
Kobe didn't want to smile. I guess he wasn't in the mood for pictures, so
Cheese. My husband is a photographer behind. Picture. Oh, then now my sister-in-law was like, "Yeah, let me do better. Take a better pic, please. I got this." This is Nigeria, Africa. Things that they don't show us. So yeah, we had a visit from the VVVIPs, my family, my mama. Hey, Ambassador Vivian. Okay, yeah, D. Was in there, and Ochin, the one, my dad, the great, and of course, the international superstar content creator, the Drea Knows Best, was in the building.
I know, right? That's really nice.
I just started using it.
It's nice. I think it's really so. Yeah. What do you call it? It's an action camera. They are all action cameras, but that is very stealth. So nobody knows you're working with a camera.
And then, of course, my son is enjoying his time with grandpa, second grandpa.
But yeah, I was just chatting with Chief Ochendo, and he's always up for a good discussion. He has a lot of stories to tell. God has blessed this man well, and I think you can see, like, even at his age, like, he still looks really healthy and he's so strong. And it's always a joy to talk to him.
Yeah, and they're enjoying, I'm being a good host, going in the kitchen to go find them, some things to eat, things to drink.
Professor Loris Dim's orchid.
Vanessa's mom is very excited. She's eating food from my dad's garden, and she's, full of praises for it.
What's the reservation on that one?
It only goes to 100.
Yeah, I don't know. We're just waiting for. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's my sister-in-law, she's She's doing what she does best in the kitchen, cooking up a storm and cleaning up. God bless her for that. She was holding it down.
I know that I have the two MTNs. I don't know if the two MTNs work. But it's another one, the 080-236. But that being said, we had a really nice time, interacting with family. You can see Ambassador Vivian enjoying herself, eating some good food. I mean, Amma did an amazing job of really hosting, because I think she has gotten to that point where she is very equipped to host any type of event, but we don't like her to do that all the time. Kobe does not even know he has left from America yet.
Because it's always was this is more.
Anywhere he goes, it's like they provide the same amount of. That's Kobe and his favorite sheep, and I quote, favorite sheep until the point when that sheep turned into asu and pepper soup. Yes, but he didn't know. I don't think he ever figured out. He just thought that the sheep disappeared, or maybe the sheep ran away, or we moved it somewhere else. But he had no clue that that sheep was part of food that we ate for Christmas.
My son is feeding a goat, and he was loving it. That was his best. That was his bestie before it got eaten. He didn't know that. Yeah, that's me. Just chilling, talking to one of my families from my husband's side.
In Palace, you just go back. Other place is dust, eh?
Me, I know now. Me, I know how they place the beer. Even how she's
Life.
when we go, the first thing
Nigeria,
to clean. Good thing that we're not coming
hot sun, the dust.
Yes, in the morning. Once you so that
My father-in-law. I think he came back. Yeah, I think he came back. He brought that ram when he came back. So yeah, so we're just.
My dad here kind of trying to finalize who is going to take Ruben to the bus stop, because he was the one who drove my dad earlier to the village to figure out some of the living situation issues arising.
The skyline looks so clear, nice.
The next day we had to start making plans for my brother's arrival.
This thing, my husband's on his way to go pick up his brother and his family to join us. We're about to have a great time. Have the house going to become even more full. I'm excited about that. So we're on the way to the airport.
But and here it is like a traffic that's been caused by the police doing some random search, and that caused like a long traffic. Let the police do their job, as long as they're really doing their job right.
People would never guess that. Wow, this is Nigeria. Like it looked like it could be America. It looks like it could be like somewhere in the South. Like I'm in Texas or something. But nope, this is Nigeria. This is Enugu, Nigeria. Entering the airport now. The airport is not bad either. It's a really nice airport. I think this is a new airport they actually built.
This is the entrance to the airport. Basically, we got into the gate and we're trying to navigate to the pickup location. My brother had already called me at this point.
Right, you see, International Airport, Enugu. My brother-in-law's over there waving. He's here, so we saw him, and then I went to the park before
At this point, I would like to say thank you for watching. This is the part 1. There will be a part 2. Definitely assure you that the part 2 is going to be way more fun than part 1. So keep an eye out for it. And peace.